welcome to the Raise the Roof of the Jenner Hall.
I'm going to stand up here so that everybody can see me because I'm only little. For those of you who don't know, I'm Kate Crowe. I'm chair of the management committee with the trustees for this magnificent old building. We have achieved a lot since we came into existence in 2007, and prior to that there was also a lot of work done on the hall. There is a slideshow in the North Hall of what we've achieved, and also of the fact that now, obviously, we've got the big challenge. Before I go on any further, I want to thank a number of people. I want to thank Christian Slade of CB Slade Estate Agents for sponsoring what is our most important event now, which is the Raise the Roof campaign, Olympic campaign 2012. And he very generously is sponsoring that for us. Also, I want to thank Sylvia Williams, who has made a magnificent cake to celebrate this launch, and Laura Mulcock for decorating it for us. And there, you will see eventually that we have a thermometer, which Alison Fisher designed for us, and Steve Chalice has made this and donated it. So very, very many thanks to all those people. As well as the slideshow inside, there's also a raffle, Christmas raffle, which we hope you'll participate in. And after we have actually done the official launch, there will be coffee outside and we will be cutting the cake. So what I want to do now is to hand over to Clive, who is the High Bailiff and who is our patron. And he has very generously said that he will come and support us by opening this and launch of the Raise the Roof campaign. It is the Olympic campaign because we hope to get the money by 2012. So I'm going to hand over to Clive. He may not need to stand on here, he's bigger than me. So, hi. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I was approached to be patron to this campaign, I have to say I was extremely honoured. And I have to say I'm really quite nervous as well, because I have never ever in my life pulled something, and I hope it all stays in the right place, well, the things that should do. Thank you very much for being here. This is such a wonderful building, as you all know. A wonderful building that we really desperately need to make sure stays a wonderful building and improves. It's going to cost in the order of £125,000 to make the repairs to the roof. We could finish now if there's somebody with a checkbook and a pen who has that kind of money, and that will be fine. Excellent. There are a lot of people who Kate has thanked today, but an awful lot of people who are working very hard to take your money and to raise funds to keep this building. I'm sure that you'll support all the things that are going on. There are several events planned during the next few months. There's a curry and wee night. I thought it meant something to do with going to the toilet. It evidently doesn't. That's happening at the White Hart, and tickets for that event are on sale just over there. Also at the White Hart, I should have said that's on the 21st of January. There's also a Valentine's night, again at the White Hart, and we're very grateful for them for providing the facilities and donating money as a result. And that's on the 12th of February. And I gather the White Hart will be decorated in a way like you have never seen before. There are several ways that we're going to try and take your money from you, and that includes buying a tile. There's one on the floor here. Somebody said don't stand too close to the roof, but there is a tile. Did that fall down?
It was taken off at some stage, or never got up there, I'm not quite sure.
And as you'll know, this building was, well, not many people do know, was built in 1652. 1652, as one of the first free schools in the country. A very dear friend of mine was here as a pupil and remembers fondly that he was taught in the North Hall, and if you needed to go to the toilet, and in fact were allowed, you had to climb out through the window, down the steps here and across to the toilets, which were over there, of course. And he's told me some wonderful stories about school assemblies in the main hall, and as it is, with little children, little puddles being left on the floor and all that. It's all very sad, but it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So it's a great honour to be asked to be a part of this. It's a huge task, a large sum of money that needs to be raised. And we can only do that with everybody's help in the community. This is a community building for our use, needs to remain for our use. We don't need to lose it, we can't afford to lose it, and so we do ask you to dig deeply, and please grab friends and relatives and aunties and uncles and grannies and grandpas, all to take part in making sure that this roof is fixed. It gives me now great, well, this is where I'm nervous. It gives me now great pleasure to pull this. Here we go. Are you ready? So should we have a countdown?
Chimney's holding the
From 3. 3,
2,
1. So thank you very much for being here. There is refreshments inside the hall. There's the opportunity to pledge money if you did forget your checkbook. If you did forget your checkbook or your credit card, there is the opportunity to pledge money here. Just giving to buy some wonderful clocks, last minute Christmas presents. Well, it's not really last minute for me. I haven't done any yet, so it would be the first one. But there's some wonderful things.